Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin, hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
Indeed. Something special, David. Thanks. Here are the five for the Raptors. They've got Junior. Siakam is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Carter. And it's Houston at the 2. And for Dallas, Ricky Rubio is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Turner. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. So Dallas will get the first possession. Beal with it. Pass to Turner. Now here's Porzingis. Outside Beal. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Doncic. From deep. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Raptors. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Junior.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Doncic outside. Back to Rubio. Porzingis trying to get free. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Junior. A 14-point game for him in the win against New York.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
He gets it in there.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And here is Doncic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
And here's Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
From downtown. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now, here's Rubio. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Yeah, right over the top. Rubio surveying the situation, just takes what the defense allows.
Down low, here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Rubio outside Beal. Over Siakam. Carter pulls it in. Toronto leading by 7. Leonard the pass to Siakam. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Leonard against Beal. Shoots over Leonard. The shot by Beal, no good. And here's Toronto. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Houston. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Houston. And he just worked New York in that last game. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Doncic outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked who is your favorite player? And, boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff. Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Junior kicks to Leonard. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Carter hits them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 11. Inside, Porzingis trying to get free. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Rubio.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
Pass to Houston. Carter outside. Pass to Houston. 16 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot. Houston's got 7 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now, here's Doncic. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Siakam, right side, and he makes that one. 6 points for him.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Porzingis finds Turner. Puts one up from 19. Beal can't get it to go.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Shots good by Siakam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Caruth is checked in for the Raptors. Mavericks trail by 13. Now Rose provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Fields. Gallus, no good that time either. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And finished off by Siakam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Doncic after the Raptors pick up 2, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 6.
Well, you look at Doncic, so confident, even from this area. He knows he can make it happen.
Junior the pass to Houston. Nailed from three-point land. And the Raptors lead by 16.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away. A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Rose. Caruth passes to Junior. Carter right side. Here's Houston. Guarded by Doncic. Houston can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 14. On the wing, Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Outside Rose. Over Junior. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Shot from 12. And another basket for Toronto.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Back to Rose. Over Junior. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Fall. 17 points for him last game against Orlando.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And that one's good. Doncic.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Passes it to Houston. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Shot from free throw range. They get it back. Carter lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Carter's got 8.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The pass to Turner. Outside Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And as he gets older, we see...
Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. And they're pushing it up. They've got Turner. Ricky Rubio is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Fall in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. You talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Knicks, was outstanding. He finished with 14 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And here is Hardaway, following the three-pointer by Siakam.
Tell you what, there's not much the defense can do about that. I mean, Hardaway Jr. just has a special knack for making difficult shots.
Pass to Houston. Siakam with it. Turner covering. To the inside. Leonard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Leonard's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Dallas. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset, when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Junior the pass to Houston. Junior with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 4 on the shot clock. His first shot coming late. Here's Siakam. Count it. Siakam's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Rubio. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hardaway against Leonard. Outside, Beal. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Junior the pass to Carter. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now, here's Rubio. And that one drops. 6 points for him.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
To the paint. It's stolen. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. Houston pulls it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
The first free throw is good. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Siakam hits them both. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Leonard. Rubio looking it over. The Mavericks rebound. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Outside Leonard. Down low. Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Doncic passes to Turner. Back to Doncic. Kicks to Beal. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now, here's Junior. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Houston. Guarded by Doncic. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Beal. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside Beal. Pass to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Rubio outside. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Passes it to Doncic. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Well, this is who Doncic is. This is what we've seen from him. A scorer who can take over games easily.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Houston, the pass to Leonard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Raptors have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Toronto right now, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Carter out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Junior, and it's Houston at the 2 spot. Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Rubio outside. Doncic outside.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Beal with the steal. Rubio against Carter. And Rubio kicks to Beal. Doncic outside. Back to Beal. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And the Mavericks with possession here after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
90 seconds now into the second half.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
And here is Doncic after the 3-pointer from Wendell Carter. Takes the 13-footer. Leonard attacking. Count that one. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, he said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Beal can't get it to go.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Houston, guarded by Doncic. Carter. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
To the inside. Here's Carter. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
There's the pass to Turner. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Rubio. The 3-pointer off the mark. For Toronto, they've gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And it's Carter missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Rubio. He's got 8. Here's Doncic. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does, seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Porzingis can't hit. For Toronto, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Here's Siakam. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Rubio, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Turner. And Beal kicks to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Dallas moving it around. They get it back.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Took him no time at all on that one. Houston's got 16.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Rubio. 8 points for him.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Scooped up. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got his first 2 points.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Pass to Carter. Over Porzingis. And it's Carter missing. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Doncic dishes to Rubio. Back to Doncic. Rubio finds Turner. And here's Rubio. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic. No good there. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Junior the pass to Siakam. Raptors with a fresh shot clock.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Doncic. The Raptors getting the bucket. Over Houston. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Doncic, because he's...
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
26 seconds left in the third. And Fields kicks to Rose. Thompson against Fields. Here's Rose. Good on the shot. Rose has got 5 now.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Now, here's Junior. Passes it to Karuch. Lowry from outside. Off target. And so it's Toronto, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Gallinari, and it's Rose in at the one. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Rose. Junior dishes to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Schoenga. Count that bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. James looking it over. And he makes good on the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
They get the rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer. And here are the Mavericks now. House, the pass to James. Shot clock at 3. He kicks to Rose. Caruch grabs the board.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Snatched up. Here's Fields, and Thompson sends it back. And he recovers it. Fields can't get it to go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
To the middle. Here's Schoenga. And the rejection by James. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Kicks it to Gallinari. Here is House. Inside. James. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Rose. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the middle. Here's Fields. The rebound by Anderson. Raptors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And here's Junior. And there's the pass to Caruch. Anderson against Fields. It's Anderson with the drive, and Anderson slams it in.
This is why you can't give Anderson the lane to the rim. I mean, he rips right towards the hoop and finishes with strength.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to House. The dish to James. Gallinari outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Caruch has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Hey, right here.
Down low. Here's Hernandez. Lays it up and banks it in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Rose. It's good. Rose has got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Mavericks. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Fields. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. The feed to Rose. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Rose has got 7 now in this quarter.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Here's Karuch. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Rose looking around. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Rose. Anderson kicks to Junior. Passes to Hernandez. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Now here's Rose. He's tightly guarded. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
The pass to Junior. Here's Hernandez. Anderson outside. 5 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the athleticism of Anderson is really impressive. Slashing to the rim with ease. Excellent speed allows him to do that.
Here's Rose. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Hernandez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Schoenga. Stolen by Rose. Pushing it up. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Here's Karuch. Oh!
Man.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Outside Rose. Lets it go from 11, and that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree.
Mavericks foul call. Danny House. That's his first personal foul. At the line of the Raptors, one to start.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Now Rose. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Wide open. Hernandez can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Rose, and the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got 22.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now, here's Junior. James covering. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Banked in off the glass. Rivers has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
The Raptors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. In the corner, Napier with it. To the inside, Schellenberg, and Junior throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Rose. It's deflected. Anderson with the ball. Now, here's Junior. Pass to Hernandez. Wide open look. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Rose finds Rivers. Gallinari surveying the D. Rose goes in, and the layup falls. He's got 24.
Coaching staff has to be pleased seeing this from Rose, proving he can break down the defense in these sets. Nice.
Pass to Toscano. Corner shot, and again it's Toronto converting.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Rose passes to Rivers. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Rose kicks to Rivers. Back to Rose. Clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Hey, right here.
1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Anderson. To the right side. Now the pass to Napier. Puts up a 3 and another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Rose dishes to Gallinari. Yep, that one goes.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Rose passes to Gallinari. The 19-foot shot. Rivers can't get it to go. Here's Junior. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David